Sit rolling around, sitting on doves, can't lie, I was high on shrubs.
Hey guys, welcome to Stay Topical. I'm Nate. He's Strange Wang, and today we're answering questions for our Q&A.
But before we get into this Q&A, go down to the description box, click on those links, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. But most importantly, Coffee and Patreon. You want to donate some of that Bob De Niro, some of that dollar bill, $1 make you holler, $2 make you scream. That's where you do it. Donate that. It'll help out the channel, improve the videos, maybe get our lighting a little bit better. We're working on it. But you can also subscribe because that's free. And because I'm illiterate, he's reading the questions. So first question.
The first question is, Die Hard franchise or Lethal Weapon franchise?
Easy. Lethal Weapon. Without a doubt. I grew up on these movies. And honestly, if we're going movie by movie, after that first Die Hard movie, second one, throw it out the window. Third one, great. Fourth one, out the window as well. The fifth one, I didn't even finish the fifth one. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, I definitely think the first Die Hard is better than any Lethal Weapon is. It is. But if you're looking at the whole franchise, I think Lethal Weapon definitely takes the cake on that one.
Dubs,
I mean, there's still plenty of not great movies in there, but as a whole, it's definitely Lethal Weapon.
Immunity revoked. Oh my god. I'm gonna go home and watch the whole Lethal Weapon franchise.
Sofa King Cinema, haha. How did you fall in love with movies?
Well, shit. So, my mom's boyfriend, I'll leave his name undisclosed. We'll call him Papa Wang. How about that? Papa Wang. He had all these VHSs. Similar to how I have movies in my collection. A fuck ton of them. So I was watching all kinds of shit. And that's how him and I bonded. And then later on in life, holy shit, I can't put into words how I feel, but this movie is exactly how I feel. So I fell in love with movies twice, kind of.
Yeah. Movies have just never not been a part of my life. My family was fairly big movie people. I had one aunt in particular who never had any kids of her own, so me and my cousins were basically her kids. Took us to see movies since we were old enough to sit in a theater. Anytime a new Disney movie came out, 3 copies of the VHS all around. And also would show us old movies. I was watching Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers movies when I was 9, and Casablanca and all the classics as well as that. And then, into high school, it just became something that, I did with my friends all the time. And as I got older and learned how to dissect things and grow individually as a person, found just movies were the easiest thing to relate as a view of learning about myself and expressing emotions.
Yeah, and it was kind of weird too because we both hit our serious movie watching at the same time. Mm-hmm. And that's just grew the friendship even more. Because I think we watched Pulp Fiction and Fight Club around very similar times.
Pretty close, yeah. Yeah, pretty close. Dog Mom asked, hottest actress and why?
Lisa Bonet, without a doubt. For me personally, because it's just a work of art. Mona Lisa, throw it out the fucking window. Lisa Bonet. And she's single now. So I highly doubt you've seen this. I ain't got abs like Jason Momoa, but holler at your boy Strange Wang. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So my girlfriend saw that someone had asked this question ahead of time and then asked me what I thought about it beforehand. And I told her the same answer that I'm about to give now.
What, her and her 3rd grade school play?
And she refused to believe that my answer. But my actual answer is, that's how I really feel. So this is a stupid question because attractiveness is arbitrary. It's subjective. There's no such thing as a hottest person in the world. There are plenty of actresses who are absolutely beautiful. But
give them a beautiful actress then.
No, because people know but that's subjective. What I think is beautiful might not be what someone else thinks is beautiful. And also, attractiveness isn't static. Something I found attractive 20 years ago is not what I find attractive now. So I think questions like this are dumb and unhelpful.
What a Nate answer.
Yeah. AE Diller 89 who is in fact my beautiful girlfriend, who I love very much. Hello, if you're watching this.
The only one who got the little thumbs up in the heart.
Right.
So, boy.
Yeah. If you could only live at or inside one location / set of one movie for the rest of your life, which one would it be and why?
See, this is difficult because my answer is based on how things looked, but it's a pretty crime-ridden area. But if I could have Alex DeLarge's room from Clockwork Orange,
This is a cool room.
like even like the houses they break into, those are really dope houses.
That's true.
So, but they do have a nice record store there because he picks up 2 chicks and brings them back to the house.
Just don't go out at night.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange.
Yeah. I would say it's tough because I'm torn between 2, but I think I'm going to take the Grand Budapest Hotel because A, I love hotels. I like staying in them a lot. B, that one is just so vibrant and colorful. Now, granted, if you go by the time frame of the movie, I'm pretty sure it would have been demolished before I was born, but it's still a dope place full of lots of really interesting people to meet and talk to, and they have really cool Turkish baths. Evan Lusk, another friend of ours, asked, favorite Disney Channel original? LOL, JK. We're still going to answer that.
Yeah, look at the Irish. I think that's easy.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite too. Brink is real close.
What the fuck is Brink?
It's like the roller skating movie.
Uh,
But it's definitely Brink or Luck of the Irish. Okay, well, we answered that. His actual question is, would you guys ever delve into TV shows at all? A few episodes here and there on the best small screen performances or best TV shows of all time, etc., etc.
I mean, I don't think I watch enough TV to do that.
No.
I mean, if we do, that would be something for like Patreon. Unless like we miraculously hit like 10 million subscribers in the next year and quit our jobs and make enough money from YouTube. Because we already talked about doing a podcast about not movies.
Yeah, which I would still really love to do.
Which like maybe later in the future.
Occasionally we would maybe talk about a TV show or something.
Yeah, like maybe do like an episode just for TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
But best performance on the small screen, very biased because I'm a sitcom guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kramer. No one else could do Kramer. Everyone tries to do Kramer now, but no one could do Kramer.
I think there are plenty of people who could do Kramer, but none of them are people we know. Like, you just have to go find
A random.
some rando.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not particularly interested in ever doing TV shows on the channel because, like you said, I don't watch a lot of them. I have a handful that I really, really enjoy, but for me to make a best performances or a best TV shows of all time, I feel incredibly unqualified because the amount of TV shows that are on, if you watch the Watch Mojo list of the best TV shows of all time, odds are I probably haven't watched at least half of them and probably haven't watched all of the other half of them. So I'm not going to do that. I watch the same 5 TV shows over and over and over again. I am watching Seinfeld for the first time right now, and I absolutely love it. So Billy Gunn, which I'm almost positive is you, said, Wang, what is your favorite button-up shirt?
It's not me.
You made another account. You just wanted to talk about your shirts.
I did not hit it. I did not. The Richard Pryor shirt I made, because that was the stencil. I made the stencil by myself. I did the shirt by myself. I'll find a picture of it, put it on the screen. But the Richard Pryor shirt, that shit John Blaze.
Okay. We asked ourselves.
You also skip that question?
Oh, okay.
That question right there? You still skip that one?
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Oh, Billy Gunn, who I still think is just you.
Yeah, that's a question for you. Look at that.
Nate, I guess your hoodie question is all right, which is why I'm almost positive this is just you. I give it a 6 out of 10, but what is your favorite hoodie? And don't say the one in your pants. I think that is a circumcision joke, which does not apply to me. And that's all I'll say about that.
You have a favorite hoodie?
I do have a favorite hoodie. I meant the one in your pants part. Yeah, I think my favorite hoodie, it fluctuates. Right now, it's definitely my red and black Jordan hoodie, which you have if you watch our channel, have seen me wear many times.
Bro, it's in like half the thumbnails.
I love that hoodie so much. Yeah, very much so.
I did ask this question.
You did ask this question. He's Strange Wang. I guess you're just asking me because you answered it.
Well, in case I didn't remember.
Strange Wang here, and I'm curious on what song you would want to hear, which is misspelled. It's Hear, not Here.
That was a
the Beatles
typo.
cover. What song would you want to hear the Beatles cover? Also include the era. By the way, mine is God Only Knows by the Beach Boys, in case you/I forget, and late 60s Beatles.
Yeah. So I was driving in the car, I was listening to the Beatles. Mm-hmm. And Strange Wang, he's all about safety. That's why I wear condoms and whatnot. So I didn't want to text and drive. So I was like, I'm going to remember this. So I got to a red light, and I wrote it in my notes. And I was like, because if I text him, he probably won't answer back because he's a bum. Mm. So I was like, I'll put it on there. But I think that would be a fucking fire. Like, Hey Jude, era, like, Beatles doing God Only Knows.
Yeah.
That would be good. It probably wouldn't sound too different, but who knows? For
me to give an answer to this that I'm like completely satisfied with would take a very long time for me to sit and think about them. And I'm reading and answering these off the cuff. So since it's the first thing that I thought of, I want to hear like early Beatles, like back when they just did their like love songs that like made them famous, like that version of pop love songs. I want to hear them cover "You Belong with Me."
Who's that by?
Taylor Swift.
Huh.
Gosh, you uncultured swine.
I know that song.
Because I feel like it fits. Carson Rosendahl asked,
"It's my mechanic.
How would you rate a buffet restaurant if it was just..." I'm almost sure that this is also just you.
No, this is my mechanic.
Oh, this is your mechanic?
Yeah.
Okay.
He saw it, and he was like, can I ask more? I get a text message. Can I ask more than one question? And I said yes. And then he texted me back, do they have to be about movies? And then I saw this nonsense.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll answer this. How would you rate a buffet restaurant if it was just a bunch of girls with their legs spread out, 1 to 5 stars?
We're putting the questions on there, so
yeah,
we're not asking these.
No, I mean, do you want to answer that? Because I'm sure you know I'm about to destroy it.
1, I'm a picky eater.
Yeah, 0, this is absolutely disgusting. That's unhygienic. It's incredibly sexist. I think this is the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life.
They get worse.
Have some fucking respect. Have some fucking respect.
He's a mechanic. They don't have respect.
That's demeaning to mechanics.
They only respect cars.
You know how people get respect is when we expect them to have it. This question is specific for Strange Wang. How did you get that nickname? Could the doctors not tell if you were male or female? And when they came to the conclusion that you were indeed male, did your mom start calling you that?
No. So me and this female broke up. We got this little, I guess like every town's like this. I don't know. I don't get out much. But near the college, they have a section of bars all beside each other. They do bar crawls and whatnot. So my friend Brian was like, hey, you're single now. Let's go out to the bars. But not because I cared about her or anything, because I really didn't. But when the kids are back in school and you go to the bars, what's the fuck's the point? You can't move anywhere. They're crowded. You can't do much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, I don't really want to go because school's back. It's colder. So I don't want to be carrying around a jacket and getting to this hot-ass club with 100 people and fucking, you know? Mm-hmm. I hate when the school kids are back. I hate it. Summertime, that's the time to go do bar crawls because the college kids are gone. Mm-hmm. So he's still trying to talk me into it. And he's like, everyone down there, all the females down there are looking for Strange Wang. And for some reason, I asked, who is that? Because it sounded like a person. I thought it was a Chinese guy down there or something. Who knows? And he said, that's you. And then we made this YouTube channel 2 years later. And I said, it's me.
Strange Wang. Formerly Pink Lemonade.
Oh, that's true. That's my rap name.
We're still answering questions from Carson, who I expect better of.
I don't.
What makes you want to get out of that twin bed in the morning? Well, joke's on you, because neither of us sleep in a twin bed. So
that's the greatest question I've ever heard in my life.
It's pretty funny. Good effort.
I see where he's going with it. And what gets me out of bed in the morning is, honestly, this YouTube channel, minus 3 people, him being one of them. I don't really care about anything. But this, I care about this. It gives me drive. It gives me motivation. It gives me a little heartbreak. Like, I'm not going to put words in his mouth, but this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I want to talk about movies on YouTube with funny clips with my best friend. And for right now, I've like sacrificed some stuff for that. You know, hanging out with friends, a couple relationships. They were either like the YouTube channel or me. You spend too much time doing that shit. And I'm still making YouTube videos, so they answer that question. But this, like, words can't describe how much I love this. So if you're watching this, not subscribe. Because I don't have dreams. I got goals.
Yeah. Well, I currently sleep in a queen bed, and we'll be upgrading to a queen or a king. I can't talk because you frustrate me very much so. As a human being, I don't ever want to meet you. But for me, I think it's just like relationships in general. Very blessed to have a lot of people who I love and who love me. And that makes getting out of bed worth it. So here we are. Back to more tomfoolery. Because it's still Carson. And he said, you get to have a threesome, but their ages have to add up to 30. What are the ages?
Don't ask me no damn question like that.
If you had to choose between Zendaya and Nicki Minaj to sleep with, who would you choose and why?
I feel like this is more for me than you. But Nicki Minaj, I've been thinking about clapping those cheeks since I was in the 7th grade. So, Nicki Minaj.
That's still a stupid question. The Hamburglar asked, hey, we know him. What toppings do you guys get on your burger?
It depends on what, like, the usual. The usual is lettuce, lettuce, ketchup, mayonnaise. If I'm feeling like, you know, if they're good, clean, like home sliced tomatoes, I'll get a tomato. 2 tomatoes is too much. 1 tomato is okay. Mm-hmm. Depending if it's like brunch or something, or like early in like 1 o'clock, I might get an egg thrown on there. Who knows? But I also like those burgers that with the barbecue sauce, with the fucking
onion straws.
Yeah,
like
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if I'm going regular burger from like Burger King, got to be quick about it, or anything like that. Mayonnaise, ketchup, lettuce.
Yeah, I feel like mine's pretty simple. I do enjoy a lot of different kinds of burgers, but if you're just talking like regular burger, then it's absolutely going to be cheese. I mean, I'm happy with just cheese, ketchup, and mustard, honestly.
Cheese too. I forgot about cheese.
Like, yeah, just cheese, ketchup, and mustard.
You gotta
I'm
eat
a happy guy.
cheeseburgers.
You know,
Nobody should be allowed to eat
if I'm not going to be kissing anyone that day, I might go onions. But I don't understand why people keep asking us stupid questions like this. But because it's on here, I'm going to read it. Toxicality asked, pick 5 movie characters for an orgy.
That's actually kind of a good question.
It's a stupid question.
Helena Bonham Carter from Fight Club. Lisa Bonet from Angel Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Tessa Thompson from Creed. Rihanna from Ocean's 8. This is the hard one. Because I could go Helena Bonham Carter again from Ocean's 8. Have a twin situation. But maybe I should cater to all my like loves.
I'm surprised you didn't just pick 5 Helena Bonham Carter characters.
It's her specifically in Fight Club. Marla Singer just does it for me. I like MILFs, so I might throw in a Stifler's mom or Mrs. Robertson. But I also have a huge thing for Kat Dennings.
Huh.
You know what? Actually, I want to make it an educational orgy.
I don't think I knew that.
And I'm going to put in the Bandit. Because when that hat comes off, I might learn a few tricks. There might be a few tricks on the Strange Wang sleeve now.
That's true.
Like
you might cross swords accidentally, though.
What? I'm not in the orgy. Am I?
Oh, I assumed.
Am I watching the orgy or am I in the orgy?
I don't know which one's worse. I'm
going to say I'm watching the orgy. If I'm not watching the orgy, throw in Kat Dennings.
Creepy.
Well, it's like a porno. They're movie characters.
Yeah, I think that's a stupid question. It doesn't provoke any intelligent conversation at all, so I'm not going to answer it.
I thought it was a good question.
Question for Strange Wang. What is your daily routine, and where do the bitches come into play? Nowhere. They don't. They don't exist. There aren't any.
I do. One blocked me this week.
Right. Yeah, that's where they come in when they block you.
So I'm usually in bed by midnight, but I only sleep like 2 or 3 hours. So I wake up around like 3 or 4, and then if it's Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday, Monday or Tuesday, I edit videos for Cinetopical or a channel who pays me on the side to edit their videos. I do that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm either watching movies, listening to music. Around 8 o'clock in the morning, I'll turn on Andy Griffin or Three's Company. Watch that till I go to sleep. Hit the elliptical bike. What's that thing called?
Elliptical?
Elliptical bike. I'll get on that and do 3 miles. I'm working my way up.
You do realize an elliptical and a stationary bike are two very different
Oh, that's what it's stationary?
Yeah.
Stationary bike. Work my way up. Then I go to work. I have a real job. Sundays and Mondays, we film YouTube videos. Fridays, that's a day to really unleash Strange Wang, you know? I'll go out with some friends, you know? That's where the females come in.
Nice.
I don't like the term bitches, unless it's like in a rap song, because that's like guaranteed. Now, like, if he would have said semen demons or something like that, I would have been okay with that. That's clever.
Same guy. Question for Nate. Who are you? I'm Nate. This is what I do. I make YouTube videos. I have a day job that I don't and never will talk about. And right now, because answering that question would take a lot longer than I'm going to spend on it, I am someone who's just wondering, why are you so horny, dude? Like, why are all your questions about sex? Like, is your view of sexuality that warped that you feel the need to constantly question everyone else about it? What does that say about you? That's what I want to know, Toxicality. Who are you?
Well, it's toxic.
And, you know, if you want to just, like, drop a general area that you live in, I know some websites that will help you find some really good therapists that I think would just be a really good decision for you. Question for both of you. What kind of women do you prefer, or men? I don't judge.
Well, at least he doesn't judge. Mixed. Like, if you Google rappers' girlfriends, you got the general area where Strange Wang would like to be at. But I don't discriminate.
That's true. You don't discriminate.
Neither with age. Unless they're like 18 to like 55. That's where I like to be at, you know?
What kind of women do I prefer? I prefer people who are kind.
Nate likes good women that knows how to balance a checkbook.
And that's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I feel like my preferences are very broad. Right now, I prefer one incredibly specific type of woman because I have one.
He said females are like Seinfeld.
Strange Wang, what are your best tips on how to be an alpha male? Wow, you asked the wrong fucking person that question, but okay.
What's that?
An alpha male?
Yeah.
Like I said. No, alpha male is just like the top dog, like the in charge. So like Face Rider Adam, he thinks he's an alpha male.
I can answer this.
But he's not. Just very like toxic person
you go
in
to,
general, honestly. Which actually that makes a lot of sense because of your name.
You go to an app called Instagram, and you go to the search bar, you type in Dan Bazarian, and just watch all of his content and take notes.
Yeah, I mean, that is a very stereotypical view of an alpha male. So, in terms for answering the question he's asking, it's a pretty good answer. Storm Shadow,
Only
hey,
good answers.
He shows up a lot. He watches our videos. Thanks. I got a question. How did you guys started YouTube channel? Why?
We needed
How
a new
did
hobby.
we start a YouTube channel?
We need a new hobby, I guess.
I mean,
we always talked about it.
Yeah. Do you think he's asking why? He said how. And I don't want to be really literal and go into the logistics of starting a YouTube channel, but...
You're a jackass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just annoyed by these stupid questions.
we always talked about having a YouTube channel, and then I guess we needed a new hobby or whatnot, or thought it'd be fun, and it was just like, yeah, let's do this, and here we are.
Yeah,
I don't think either of us thought it would be this serious, because at first I wasn't that serious about it.
Yeah, our roles definitely flipped. At first, I was the one who'd get annoyed when he would like cancel on a night that we were supposed to film, or like would be flaky about it, and now it is very much so the opposite.
Extremely the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we just talked about movies all the time, like outside of other things.
Like, we would leave the theater and be out there an hour,
yeah,
if not 2
we
hours.
definitely had like hour-long conversations in movie theater parking lots multiple times. But also it's just like we talked about a lot of like serious life things too, but then it was also nice like when that conversation is done to just switch to movies and like lighten the mood out a lot. And I guess we just figured, hey, we talk about this stuff so much and feel like we have semi-interesting opinions on things, so why not put it on the internet? So that's how. Nina Johnson said, first off, his Wang isn't that strange. Secondly, you need to stop making these little stupid videos and come see your kids. It's been 2 weeks since your bum saw them kids, and if you play nice, I might let you stay the night. You got to keep your baby mamas off the channel.
You're an asshole.
And then
You did that shit on purpose.
a day ago, Beer Bacon and Bros asked, what's your favorite beer review channel or go-to drink?
Beer, Bacon, and Bros is my favorite beer review YouTube channel.
It's also
they got sports,
only
food,
one that I
and
know.
beer reviews. Check them out.
Yeah, we definitely got weaseled into doing an advertisement for them.
They're the homies.
Yeah, not only is Beer Bacon and Bros my favorite beer review channel, it's also the only beer review channel that I have ever watched or been a part of. My go-to drink, however, is whiskey sour. Big whiskey sour fan.
It depends, man. You know, but I got like 5 drinks. I only drink 5 drinks, actually. But if I had to pick one, I'll go with a mimosa. And I don't believe in unwritten rules. So you drink the mimosa day, night. It don't matter when you drink a mimosa. Fuck a brunch mimosa. But I drink those too.
Nice. One who only awake. It's a really interesting name. He said, what's your occupation?
I'm a personal assistant.
You are kind of a personal assistant. I don't talk about my job. It involves the legal world.
Nematodes.
And that's all you get to know. Yogesh Yellowad, which I don't know if I said your name right or not, but
You the homie.
you are the homie, and we very much so appreciate how often you comment on our videos, so thank you very much. He asked a question we kind of already answered, which is why you started this channel. I mean, reason behind making this channel. And it was, again, like I said, we felt like we love talking about movies, and we felt like we had things to add, so we made it. And then when we got to the point where we started making money off of it, then we were like, this is great. So we still do it. One who only awake, exclamation point. He asked the same question twice. So he said, what work you two do? Well, we get paid to make YouTube videos, and we also do other things.
I mean, I'll be putting in some work when it comes to some honey dips.
Mm-hmm. Refreshing, exclamation point, said, would you create another channel on which you will react on movie scenes, music videos, short films, comedy sketches, and other things? By using that channel, you can promote this Cinetopical channel, like someone I don't know or know how to pronounce who is promoting his Get Jabby channel using his whatever other channel. Well, I think the answer is like kind of yes and no. I think that we have both talked about doing channels like outside of Cinetopical.
Yeah.
Like you've talked about having like a Strange Wayne channel or other things before. I play a lot of video games, so I thought about just having a YouTube channel of like stream clips and things like that, on which I think that we both probably would promote the Cinetopical channel.
100%.
But in terms of reacting to like specific music scenes or music videos or short films or comedy sketches or things like that, probably not.
I really like stand-up, so I'll probably do some stand-up.
Well, that'd be cool.
This is what it comes down to is, like, this is not really, it's a hobby. We have a passion for it. In America, we have this big thing, do what you love as a job. we love doing this. It makes us money. If it gets to a point where this does become a huge source of income, then I can quit my job. Then yeah, that's where the second channel would come in, because we upload 7 days a week on this channel. Honestly, sometimes more. Sometimes there's double uploads. On good days, we do TikTok. TikTok's got to get edited and put on TikTok, and then those become YouTube Shorts. So you still got to upload them, and that takes time as well.
Yeah.
And if I did have a channel right now, once a week maybe, it wouldn't be enough to and like you want subscribers to come from Cinetopical to see your channel, and then that channel brings in other people. So you want that head start from Cinetopical. So like, I don't know, maybe when we get 10,000, maybe I'll start a Strange Wang channel.
Yeah. My life asks basically the same thing, which is, don't you think if you started doing reactional music sketches or other stuff on YouTube, your channel will grow? I think that we like to stay on brand.
Cinetopical.
Like, I think that we have our niche. So, like, Refreshing's idea makes more sense in starting a separate channel to do other things. But, yeah, we have found a solid little base. Half of, like, it's almost 50-50 between our American audience and our Indian audience. Our Indian audience does give us lots of requests to react to, like, specific like music or dancing scenes from Bollywood movies, which we are never going to do because we don't do reactions to specific movie scenes. Like that's just not what we do. I'm sure there are people that are, and we very much so encourage you to watch them as long as you are staying here and watching our stuff too. So, yeah.
I watch a lot of movies that I don't want to watch because of this channel for movie reviews or list or whatnot, and like it sometimes does feel like a job. So, but I love movies more than really any other like non-physical thing in the world. So I put up with it, I deal with it. It's okay. You gotta watch bad movies to know what good movies are. But in my personal life, I don't want to listen to music I don't want to listen to. I don't want to react to stand-up comics I don't want to listen to. That's my personal life. When I go home and I want to watch stand-up, I watch comedians I want to watch. Same thing with music. When I'm in the car, I want to listen to what I want to listen to. I don't want to sit in front of a computer and be like, today I'm going to listen to blank rapper I don't like. Like I know I don't like. Like I don't really like Meek Mill. I don't want to sit down and listen to the new Meek Mill single. Not what I want to do in my day. So probably not.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for your questions. Despite 2 people, I really enjoyed answering all of them. And we hope that you guys feel like you know us a little bit better now. And feel free to answer any other people's questions about yourself down below. But most importantly, please like the video and subscribe.
Yeah, I gotta call my baby mama. That's some bullshit.
You're in trouble. You caught up on child support?
Yeah, I ain't got no job. There ain't no child support.
Okay.
The YouTube channel's your name.
All right.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.